I tell you guys, this moon is just really amazing. Look at that. Oh my God, it's so bright. You guys can't imagine how bright it is. Well, we're going to go out and check this out. Now, you know, today earlier, I posted a video all about the Pleiades and the Pleiadians. So if you didn't see that, check that video out. And I said we'd come out tonight and see if we could see the Pleiades star system. But I forgot that it was the supermoon. So tomorrow is Monday, but by the time this video airs, it will be Monday. It is the supermoon. And during the supermoon, the moon is 30% brighter and 15% larger, or at least it appears that way. I think it's very exciting. So tonight we're going to take a stroll and we'll look at that as well. Come on along. You know, Tubies, that moon is big and bright still. I love it. You know, I was looking at the astrology charts, and today the moon, it's Sunday night, the moon is in Taurus. And the moon's going to be in Taurus all day tomorrow until, excuse me, around 8:23 p.m. when it moves into the sign of Gemini. So we've got Taurus energy working for us, which is a wonderful energy, because Taurus is all about getting things done. It's about solidity. And if you're trying to like close a deal, get a contract signed, wonderful energy for that. And Gemini is an air sign, and that's all about the exchange of ideas and partnerships. So particularly if you're a Wiccan, tomorrow night might be a really good night for you to gather with the coven and do a ritual, because all that air energy will make your magic fly. And with that supermoon power, I'm telling you, whew, that packs a punch. I tell you, I love to walk at night. I just feel so inspired by the night. One of my friends say, goodbye, you're a vampire. You sleep in the day and you work all night. Well, that's not actually true, because a lot of times during the day I have to be up doing readings. But I also do readings at night. I tend to like the nighttime, though, as far as my personal time. I like to have that a little more free. So I work mostly during the day, and, you know, usually about 10 o'clock at night I'll quit doing night readings. That allows me time to get out and to walk and watch the sky and watch for the Pleiadians and see the stars and watch the moon. I really think it's important, if you practice Wicca, that you make an effort to know the day and the night, and study the stars, study the sun, study the moon. All of that is so important. I think it is. So beautiful out here tonight. A little cold, but it's a nice cold. It's a crispness. It's not bitter cold. It's a crispness. You know, I love this neighborhood that I get to walk through. It's so beautiful. The houses are lovely. It's hard to believe it's like 15 years old. I remember when it was built. You know, it seems that time flies. I don't know about you guys, but it's like a decade comes and goes, and it seems like a week. So that's what it seems. Anyways. But on nice, crisp, cool nights, it's fun just to get out and see the sights and feel the air. Look at the trees. Look at these beautiful trees. They're all golden colored. It's hard to see at night on camera, but it's lovely down through here. You can see the illumination on the leaves and the beautiful homes. They're beautiful brick sidewalks. For those of you who have never been to Alexandria, Virginia, the trademark of our area is brick sidewalks. It goes back to the colonial days. So we have brick sidewalks everywhere. I kind of like that. Let's take a stroll down here and see what there is to see. But you know, as I was saying, I think it's so important that, particularly for those of you who want to tune to your spiritual selves, that you come to know the earth. See, I don't really believe that you can be spiritual and really be separated from the earth energy. It really goes hand in hand, at least in the Wiccan tradition. I think because people have been so separated from the earth, It's created a lot of destruction. That's why people pollute. They don't feel like they're hurting anybody. They're disconnected. You know, when I go down by the little creek near my home, it just makes me grieve when I see people walk by. I've watched this. People go by and they just throw trash in the creek. You know, they have a potato chip bag. Well, they just chuck that, and there goes their water bottle. And I want to grab them and choke them. Honestly, I don't want to really choke them, but I do want to say to them, where is your mind? Are you thinking? Do you understand that you pollute the waterways? You hurt all of life on Earth? I don't know. It's shocking and it's sad to me. It really is. The moon is almost at the midpoint tonight. It's high in the sky. There's a beautiful big oak tree and it's right above it. Isn't that beautiful? Just amazing. We're going to go across the street here and see a little gazebo. Well, not really a little. It's kind of a large gazebo. Doesn't look like it's lit up tonight. That's all right. Hopefully when we get closer you can see a little bit of it at least. This is a beautiful park here though. This whole neighborhood was designed with the theme of parkland all throughout it, and it's just spectacular. Here you can see the gazebo. It's got a big roof with a steeple, and it's made of wood. It's just beautiful. Sometimes they have it lit up. At Christmas time, they put a big tree in the middle of this gazebo, and it's really something to see, I tell you. But let's take a stroll up here and take a look at it. Around it, well, you can't see it, it's too dark. They have bricks here on the ground. But here's the gazebo, and if we go inside, I don't know if you can see me, but it's got benches here all the way around, and it's got a big roof over it so you can sit out here in the rain. Isn't this beautiful? This is the sort of stuff that you would see back in like neighborhoods in the 1920s. We don't see a lot of this anymore, but I'm sure glad for this gazebo. And I tell you, they didn't spare a penny on it because it has a copper roof, solid wood, and this, you can't see at night, it's got brass, big brass knobs here at the entryway on the post, solid brass. Beautiful, beautiful gazebo. I love it. I really do. I love this gazebo. Here's another cool little walkway in this neighborhood. It's a big long brick walkway. It goes all the way down to the park. It's got benches on each side. It's got shops on each side. It's lovely here. I have such a good time walking. A lot of people walk their dogs out here. I've even been out here at 3 in the morning and seen people sitting on the benches because they love it so much. In the summer, people sit out here and smoke cigarettes and walk their dogs and just relax. It's very tranquil and very peaceful. And here we are. Across the way is my favorite, oh my God, my favorite restaurant. It's the Indian restaurant. Let's go take a peek in the window. Here it is, we're coming up on it. Ooh, it's glowing inside. Ooh, look at this. This is the private party room. I love this. I'm going to have a party here for all my clients in. Isn't it beautiful? I don't know if they're still open. They got outdoor seating so you can sit outside at night. It's called the London Curry House. Can you see that? There it is. London Curry House. I love it. Looks like they're closing. So I guess we'll go in another day. But I tell you, you want good Indian food, you can't beat it. Oh, it says open. There's still people in there. Well, this is one of my favorite restaurants. I love it. I want to get out towards the fields so we can look at the stars. See if we can see any Pleiadian action tonight. There's our supermoon, still high in the sky. But you know what? This park, I forgot, has so many lights. Between the full moon and the bright lights, I really can't see much in the sky here. I think I should have gone to the park closer to my home. Just so you know, where I live, there are 4 major parks surrounding me, and this is only one of the 4. But unfortunately, I think it's just too bright here tonight between the moon and the street lamps to actually see anything. So maybe on the way home we can see something in the darker part. We have to go through another park on the way home which has less lighting. Maybe we'll see that. Anyways, one of the things here that's really cool though is this mound of earth. Do you see how the land goes up here? This looks very much like the old fairy mounds. Wherever there would be a rise, like a small hill, it was often believed that the fae lived underneath it. So I don't know if there are fae here. This is an old hill though. It's been here a long time, and might be a good place to come and do a blot ritual sometime. An elf blot is when you come to the fairy mound and you make an offering. I don't have anything to offer tonight, but we'll come back here. I think this would be a great place to do a video on how to do an elf blot. But for now, we're just gonna walk up to the top of the hill and see what we can see. It is beautiful tonight. I tell you, this crisp, cold air, it's refreshing. It's invigorating, actually. That moon is still up there, blessing us all. Can you see, guys, up ahead? One of the blessings here tonight is our moon temple. Check it out. Isn't that beautiful? See how it sits in that beautiful green? Let's take a stroll up to our moon temple. I've claimed this as my moon temple, and I've dedicated it to the goddess Diana, goddess of the moon. Look at this beauty. It's been under construction lately. They've been repairing it. They had tape around it blocking off this area, and now that's gone. They still have some cones here. But as you can see, the Mystic Moon Temple is spectacular. And right above it, we go inside. We can look out, and there is our blessed moon. She is bright tonight and shining down on us and our temple. I wasn't planning actually to come up here tonight, but since I'm here, it's a wonderful place to have a little invocation. Great Goddess Diana, Goddess of the Moon, we thank you, we bless you. We ask that your light illumine our minds and hearts and souls. And may we receive your lunar blessing, and may your silver light guide us all, protect us, and help us to see spiritual truths wherever we are. Let us know that you guide us, and when we feel alone, Great Mother, remind us of your loving care and presence. So mote it be. And I'm just sitting now outside this beautiful moon temple. And again, we look up, and directly above it is our mystical supermoon. I think the Mother heard our prayer. Well, guys, my battery is about to die on my camera, so I'm going to end this now, but I'm so glad you came along. We got to walk for a little while. I send you guys my blessing, and thanks for coming along. And by the way, if you haven't done so, like this, favorite it, share it with your friends, and if you can, show Psychic Bob some love and hit subscribe. We'd love you to be part of our channel. Blessed be.